Okay, so one thing that can be just as scary as a haunted house like that is a high energy bill. And that's a terror we do not want you to have during Halloween time. So we have our first guest. We have Aaron Larson and Joseph Barrientos with Big Mountain Heating and Air. Big Mountain's known for helping all of our viewers out there with energy efficient services, making sure that they're comfortable this time of year, they're saving money, and also that they are safe. And that's something else we're going to be talking about here in just a moment. But first, Aaron, though, I want to talk about the many services that you offer to your clients. But out of all of them, what would you say is the most cost effective?
Well, you know, your heating and air conditioning system, I say it often on the show because it's true. We talk about it on our radio show. Half of your energy that you use in your home on an annual basis is your heating and air conditioning, turning it on in the summer and turning it on in the winter, obviously, just to keep comfortable. And so any of the other things that can affect the reduction of your heating and air conditioning is going to be the biggest energy saver. It's the biggest consumer of energy in your home, as I said. And so I got a little video that talks about one of the special offers that we have as it relates to reducing that, increasing your comfort, reducing the cost of staying comfortable.
Okay, let's go ahead and take a look.
Thank you.
Replacing your old furnace is probably not on your most important things to do list before Christmas. Until it's broken. Don't wait for your furnace to break down this winter. Save your cash for Christmas. $16 a month out of pocket to replace your old furnace with solar at no extra cost. Big Mountain Heating and Air, Windows and Solar will finance a new replacement heating system in any residential size and include with it a Big Mountain Solar Bundle package for less than $16 a month out of pocket for everything. And you'll be eligible for at least a $3,000 federal tax credit next year. There will be a very limited number of these bundled packages available on approval of credit at this price through the end of this month. Call 916-378-6272 for a free design quote and credit approval, or go to bigmountainair.com.
Okay, so we just learned how upgrades can help us all save money this time of year, but Joseph Barrientos joins us right now to tell us how taking care of what we already have can also help us save money and also keep us safe.
Exactly. I mean, there's really no secret when it comes down to it. It's dirt. And we all know that once dirt gets in your system, it can cause a lot of problems. For instance, here, this is something we see very often when we're out in the field, a dirty filter. We just don't realize how much dirt is collected on this filter and actually causes a lot of air restrictions. And when we get air restrictions, we got a lot of problems that can happen, not only just in the mechanical part of the system, but efficiency as well.
Okay, yeah, and it's easy when you see this much dirt on the filter that the efficiency would go way down.
Way down, exactly. Yeah. And once it gets past the filter, it can end up on here on your intake blower motor.
Okay.
This circulates all the air in your home, and when air gets through it, I mean, like this one here has hair and dirt, dust, all that's circulated in the air and can make you sick. I mean, you start breathing this stuff in, and people who suffer from really bad allergies, obviously they wonder why, because it's because of your system's dirty.
Yeah,
it needs to be looked at.
You don't realize what it is that you are breathing in your home, especially
don't.
during the colder times of year. You're spending more time indoors, so you're breathing that a lot more often.
Exactly.
Okay, and so it builds up on the motor.
Exactly, it builds up in the motor. The air flows down in through your filter here that we just saw. Once it gets impacted with dirt and dust, it starts putting a restriction on this motor. This motor circulates the air back inside your indoor coil, which is your hidden coil. We don't really see it often. And then you're talking about a whole nother set of problems at that point. It can, like I said, it can reduce the efficiency, causing things to overheat. And when things start overheating, that's what we got to look out for.
Okay, so it goes through the blower motor, goes up to that coil, and is that this coil right here?
That's exactly what this coil, the picture is right here. This is that indoor coil. It's caked and covered in dirt, dust, just anything that's circulated in your home. And then this coil is not only affected during the air conditioning time, but it's a big major player in your furnace. You know, when you turn on your furnace, it causes air restrictions, thus leading to premature breakdowns.
Okay, and some of those breakdowns can actually be potentially deadly, right?
They can be. I mean, when things get too hot, things don't work as well. And you can see down here by this one here, this is your heat exchanger that's inside your furnace, that when things get really warm, things like this can happen. As you can see here, there's a large crack in here. And these heat exchangers, once they get compromised the way this one has been, can lead off what's called carbon monoxide. And as we know here in the state of California, that can actually be really deadly in some cases. Yeah. You breathe this stuff in, it's an odorless gas. It can make you sick, nauseous, have headaches. Too much exposure can lead to the tragic event of death.
Okay.
And that's what we try to avoid when we come out for our 2-for-1 rejuvenation service. By telling the whole story, looking at the system as a whole like this one here, taking a look at the heat exchanger, pulling out components, examining your furnace, and it's a true comprehensive service, and we got to make sure this furnace is operating safely and not only efficiently.
Okay, so efficiency, very important. That'll help you save money. Health-wise, too, you're going to clean this out, get rid of the dust. But as we just got done talking about, also safety issues as well if you're not managing your furnace. We manage our cars, so why would we not take care of our home's furnace, right?
Exactly.
And Varun joins us again because, Varun, I know that you have a special offer that you can help our viewers make sure that they're achieving all those things.
Yeah, this is just a tiny part of what we do and what we call our 2-for-1 rejuvenation. It's the safety issue that if you got a gas furnace, which 80% of us do, you need to take care of making sure that you're not exposed like Joseph was talking about here. It's part of what we do. 2-for-1, we're coming out now on your show. We offer our 2-for-1 rejuvenation. We come out twice. It's only $55. And that means we're going to be back in the spring for free to take care of your air conditioner going into summer. And you know, if you're not ready to do any upgrades, this is the most important thing you can do. And it's not just the price, it's a comprehensive service. It's how we gain customers for life.
Excellent. Thank you both very
Thanks.
much. Really appreciate it.